Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. That's right, it's a day stream. What's up? Looks like we got a little bit of time fall here. So, if you didn't see yesterday's episode, we're now trying to convince someone very smart into helping us, and we're going to need Mama's help. If you don't know about Mama, she's a cool character with a dead baby. Which we are going to go pay a visit to now. We got a little bit of time fall going on here. Nothing we can't handle. We're going to try to keep hydrated and play a little bit of Death Stranding this afternoon. I love contributing to other people's projects, don't you? We're building something together. You're tired, Rock? We'll take a nap. I'm a great believer in naps. Naps to me are a lot like the backlog philosophy. If you're tired, take a nap. And don't play games you don't want to play. Two simple rules to live by.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back. Got something for you. These are your new cufflinks. They still work as a terminal, but I've added a weapon function.
Hey, well, I'm sure people are very proud of the mod work you did. That's a lot of work.
And they're weapons too now.
That's right.
Have a bang.
Cord cutters.
Is that Mama? Yes, this is Mama.
I should explain.
She gave birth to a
BTs
BT.
are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right?
I don't think she does look like
when
her.
those cords bring the matter of our world
Maybe a little bit.
contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom, void out. But just as Deadman theorized, your blood does have unique properties. It can be used to cut a BT.
Definitely the glasses. I get the glasses.
So
she's got cool glasses.
I've added that function. Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out. Win-win.
New cufflinks.
These things can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them noticing, yes.
cord snipping super handcuffs.
Right. Let's try that.
I have not checked it out, Adam. I hear it's only like, what, the first area of Yarnum?
Cut the cord connecting us.
Let me know if it's any fun. I checked out your podcast, Adam.
She's sound asleep. I made sure she got plenty of milk. Just do it. Please, Sam. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it. Even though she's already lost.
We're gonna cut the cord on the BT that she gave birth to. This is very...
Truth is,
ladies and gentlemen, this is a big deal.
she's not really my daughter.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie?
No, that part was true. My ovaries can't produce eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children. I was alright with it. I mean, children, who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child, someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby. We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside me. But then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her, but I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochna needs to know.
We're gonna do it!
Break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. So please, Sam. Do it.
Oh, it makes me do it. It's like pressing F to pay respects. What if I don't do it? Does it just stay on the screen forever? Of course it does.
Alright, Sam. Take me home to Lochna. Sam,
Oh god, no, I gotta carry her ass?
would you sit me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine, so long as I can see out of the bag.
Yeah, Adam, you know, That does happen at times. That was mainly at the beginning, and I'm sure it will be the end, knowing Kojima. But in between, the cutscenes are... They let you kind of, you know, do your own thing. There's lots of gameplay, too. Although, many people have scoffed and said, gameplay? There's no gameplay in that game.
Lucky you. Two of you are still connected.
I'm finding the experience enchanting, to say the least, okay?
Okay, Sam.
Although I don't appreciate the fact that I'm going to have to haul this person literally across the world to get to this next quest objective. We are going to have to make some decisions here, aren't we?
Get a move on.
Commander Cole, there's no way I could take her in a truck. We gotta take her to Lockney, and Lockney's like through the freaking mountains.
I had a special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
You ready, Sam? It's coming.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Woo! He looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Run, Sam, run!
I could have taken that thing. There's a Bloodborne boss. Transporter, baby. Bridge link grade 30. You know, that's what I'm here to do, build bridges.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
I can give like 1,000 likes in my 7-second time span now, which is pretty incredible. Favorite condiment? Mustard. Well, or peppers. But I'd say spicy mustard. You can put it on anything. Alright, we have a long journey ahead of us. Mads has something to say about that.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time... I'm sorry. Should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
Alright, we gotta go all the way back to Lake Knot City to turn in a quest that I haven't done real early in the game. And then from there, we gotta go all the way to Mount... Wow, this is gonna be... I don't know if I want to do that with this person on my back, honestly. There's a lot of crap. But I don't want to get rid. I gotta get rid of the. I've got to offload these quest items. I've had them forever, and I gotta turn them in. And it looks like the weather is not hospitable toward our end.
Before he cuts.
Catchy Cactus, what's up, my friend? Welcome! I'm running from a giant monster right now. Hi, Catchy. Alright, we've got to offload some of this weight before we make the long hike through the mountains. Which is why I got to get back to Distro. I have quest items from a very early quest. But I never got around to turning in, and I'm regretting it now, big time. But in my defense, I didn't know I was going to pick up cargo. Human cargo. How's everyone doing this lovely Sunday afternoon?
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I got bots ready to deliver. That's always nice.
Deploying autonomous delivery. Weapons restrictions lifted.
You there, Sam?
This wait is starting to become a problem.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Sam? The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it. Still.
We're gonna have to offload something. I don't know what. Like, we're barely carrying anything. She weighs 55 kg. And why is she hurt? I haven't fallen or anything with her.
Still hear the crack. Yeah. Hey. Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. Yeah. Hey.
Is there an option to get this mouse cursor to stop showing up? Well, the good thing is, once we get through this hostile territory, it should be a pretty easy jaunt to our first destination. Yeah, Milk, it's because, it's daytime right now. The sun is shining in. The blinds are closed.
Sam? I've been scared to death of bridges ever since. And, yeah.
That's what we call a sunny day,
I
alright?
don't know how that must sound considering our employer.
And don't worry, there's gonna be an evening stream too.
I'm scared of the dark, so don't sleep anymore. Can't.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're going all the way back to Lake Knot City. We got these stupid sticky guns that we have to turn in.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
And then we head into the mountains.
Good out. I know it. Weapons restrictions limited.
I'll get some blinds for you, Mel. Alright, hold on. I will turn the brightness down on my streaming software a little bit. That should help a little bit. That should help a little bit. All we gotta do is make it to the road, and then it should be a smooth sailing all the way to town. Of course, after that we have some other challenges. But one thing at a time.
Fuck.
You might be like, Dan, lose the carriers and just, like, you know, do the mission. And I'm like, no way. We're here to save the whole world.
We can do it.
Tell me more, Erlen. Tell me more. Theoretically, this thing should take us all the way back to town with no issues. From there, we can dump all this crap and transport our valuable human cargo through the mountains. I want a puppy. No, Erlen. This time we're reuniting. This time we're reuniting two brilliant minds. Two amazing physicists who may have power to break this whole thing wide open. I turned it down, Malik. What's the issue here? I think the issue is I want a puppy. I think the issue is that I want a puppy.
Keep on keeping on.
It's a very bumpy ride. This stuff is heavy, you guys.
Keep on keeping on.
We're going by the trees tonight. That is actually the area we're going to next.
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Keep on keeping on.
I agree, Melchior. See, the thing is, Nightbot is a really great viewer. Nightbot comes to every stream. Zellars, what's up, man?
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. All clear. Welcome, Sam for the bridges.
Yeah, Zellars. There will still be an evening stream tonight too, but I decided I'd do a day stream as well, just because I wanted to play the game.
None of this is on you.
And I don't want to play off stream.
We should have kept a closer eye on him in the first place. Let's check the cargo. Looks like you got a fair number of them back. Good. This could have been a lot worse.
Good work. New order available. Please access the...
Okay, Mama has gotten more damage. I don't know if there's any way to heal her, but this is going to be a bad run.
delivery terminal for further information.
I think we're gonna get rid of everything except Mama for this run, and then we'll take a car.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Here's the thing, I already beat up Mama pretty bad on this run here. So it's definitely gonna put us in a bad spot. I'm glad, Zidlars.
that should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Yeah, I hear Ghost is great. Everybody I know that's playing is loving it.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, time to move.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on. Keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What did I think of Breath of the Wild? I never played it.
Come on, let's roll.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
It's a good ride. I just wish I could heal Mama, because she's already really damaged, and we got a ways to go. Oh yes, I didn't. I did know that. I know how things work in this game. It's pretty sweet. That to me is actually one of the big draws of the game. You get lots of new stuff to play with, that's for sure. I know, so otherwise they probably should have killed me. Your English is very good, Zadlars, as I say every time. Hey, those of you who said there's no trees in the game, we're coming up to some trees. Hellcat, thank you so much for the sub, my friend, and thanks for watching and providing some unique insight on the game. Thank you for the manatee, and thanks for the sub. Thanks for being here. You gotta be shitting me. Listen, Zedlars. Yeah, she yelled because she got shot. It's a natural reaction. Gavin, that will happen in time. Right now, it's just a really good value. So otherwise, we were talking about Elden Ring at the Xbox thing last night extensively. I mean, I also agree with you. I think that it only has a 50-50 shot of showing up. And you're right, they will not be talking hardware at the event. It will be games only. God, she's half dead. Taters sound really good, I agree. So otherwise, I'd say we might see Elden Ring.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
50-50.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I mean, I agree with you. It's definitely not a definite.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Like I said, I gave it 50-50. They've been sitting on those materials for a very long time.
Restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's pray for this ride. Oh boy. Forgot about all this water. I should have taken the long-range truck. Anyway. Yeah, I think we might see it. Yeah, Zidlars, this always happens, though. The PC stuff's gonna get an upgrade after that, and then it'll be the same as always. The story is played out many times.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Whatever, we're gonna have good games, alright? Can we all agree on that? Yeesh.
We hope you are well rested.
That stuff is just a taste, said Lars. Am I gonna stream Cyberpunk? I don't know yet. We'll see.
Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own birth? Me. I remember being inside the womb. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat.
I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with Cyberpunk yet.
And Loch Ness. We were conjoined twins. One and the same before we were born. One and the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain. Was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some may call it a kind of telepathy.
The screenshots do look amazing, don't they? I think that'll be great. I think a lot of people are talking about what's been revealed for PS4, and they certainly will be talking about what's going to be revealed for Xbox this week. But I think people are too hung up on that's just the initial wave. There's going to be so much more stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that was held back from showing at both encounters, I believe.
Divided
Because of
body.
delays. But there's a lot of really, really promising stuff coming.
We had each just for us. When we shared.
Yes, Zidlars, I quote, think so. Yes, think.
Private chiral network. Wait. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up for Bridges. Network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. It would make us whole. wouldn't be about
I
bringing people into
will
life.
say that I think, again, my belief is that there were
It would
many
be
things that
about
were not
bringing them
shown
into
at
the
that
fold.
that will be available.
Where they would share alike. I knew it could change the world.
And I guess to clarify, that were supposed to be shown,
Don't
but were
always
not
help.
shown
We finalized the Cupid
because of
design.
COVID-related delays.
But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life.
And you shouldn't feel bad for the Dead Space writer, because the Dead Space writer's a big boy, and he knows what he put on Twitter, and he knows what he was doing.
I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and the six. Sam.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
I'm a little now.
All clear.
I mean, no one put a gun to his head and told him to go make those tweets, alright?
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, this is big. Here we go. We finally got her here. Alright. This has been an epic adventure across the United States.
Lincoln, no.
And Zedlars, don't think that that's unique.
Sorry.
I
So
believe
sorry.
that many giant titles were held back from showing at that.
I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again.
Big games, Zedlars, big games.
Kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me?
Zedlars,
Forever.
there will be more. There was more ready to go. It just shifted all the timelines by like 6 months.
Now, make the world whole. Okay?
Now make the world whole, okay?
Just like you make me.
Well, Zedlars, it's screwing everything up. I think that matters about what progress. If we get the vaccine, then yeah, they're gonna just show everything. Because nobody will care anymore. If we don't, you know, I think that event is going to be very malleable, just as this one was. A lot of folks are going to be playing everything right down to the wire. And look, what happened to poor Mama? I can't believe this. Why did we even take her here if she was going to die?
All that she went through. I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. Limiters should be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote
They're
your
family,
code.
Erlen, so no.
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally...
I feel like the child they're referring to is the dead BB.
Could be we found our culprit already.
The baby that
the rubble with her
she
child
had between
inside
worlds
her.
since she was dying. They're going over it
Her
now.
claw passed over to the other side, but her claw remained bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
You're starting to think that, huh, Gavin? Let's get this place online. I believe there are, Erlen. This game hasn't really focused on that, so I don't know for sure, but I bet you could Google it. I was only saying that these, in particular, are not. Stabilizer. Well, this was an epic undertaking.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Lingen. Lochna.
Well done, Sam. Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochna, your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers.
Claim?
We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. And given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
There you go, said Lars. Now you're talking. Oh, snap!
Lou?
Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
You don't trust him? You think? I don't trust him either. I don't trust anybody in this freaking game.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Peppers.
BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware.
I don't
Sam.
think he lends himself to be
Manufactured
filtered.
for a purpose that cannot fulfill.
I think it
outside
could
the
use it
body.
for sure.
There is a
Some of his
70%
concepts could
risk
use a little bit of
catastrophic failure simply in removing
rubbing around the edges, but
which hardly matters because
I don't
at
think
this
you can
point,
take somebody like him
it'll cease
and kind
functioning
of
within a couple of days.
and do that.
Cease functioning.
That's right.
You just have to kind of
Letting
take it
in
as
the
it is or
spark
not
will
take
be
it.
enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again.
Ha!
And this is why I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach.
My question
Now
annoyed
your
him,
BB
said
has
Lars.
added
I didn't piss
insult
him off.
to injury.
I think we get along swimmingly, actually, on every occasion we've had, including that one after I sued things over. Yes, Gavin, it is. It is the same BB. The one that we saved from destruction early on. What is wrong with this guy? He's just hanging out in the shower. I know, he's trying to wash off the urine. The BB urine. Why would you do this? You know he's gonna take the baby. Come on, Sam. You're smarter than this. Shh. What in the world?
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip-reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral
This is
network
great.
presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
I mean, I'm sure that was the intent, so that way it's a more believable ruse, right? It might be. You know, I should have played Dead Man, I agree.
Dead Man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam,
Pan's Labyrinth is great.
I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its stillmother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BP's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Hellboy's great. So is the Golden Army.
Fortunately, this plan
The new one
advances
was
our other
total dog
objectives.
shit.
We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout.
Yes, the
We've got a
Pale
whole
Man,
list of
I
orders
believe it is
for them
called.
waiting to be processed. Remember though, that you're
an
dealing
interesting
with folks
monster.
who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
I got two things I gotta do, huh? I gotta visit the doctor and the roboticist. Interesting. And lots of mountain territory. I mean, hey, I've been having fun, Zellars. What do you think I've been doing here? I'm sure I'll have fun with that too, Zellars. Do I have friends there? I know people there. Do I have friends there? I don't know about that. Maybe. Let's say I have acquaintances there.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
I've been to their Japanese office. It's very cool.
Sam? You read me?
Be right back. I'm gonna get a water.
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a bridge.
Tell me what Lochner says.
I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Yeah, Bandai Namco HQ in Japan. I had some delicious food and played Dark Souls 3. That was before we headed over to From Software. What did I eat? It was a bento box. There was a ton of different stuff in there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
They have like a cafe and like a little waterfall in the foyer at the Bandai Namco office. Have you ever had grilled fish in Japan? Absolutely. I don't know if you know this, but Japan, fish is very popular in Japan. Do I feel it's hard to get full eating in Japan? Not at all. They can be low carb. There's definitely opportunities to eat all kinds of garbage food there too. I mean, that is not the... ZLRs, again, it depends where you're going to eat, man. I haven't had burgers, fries, or shakes in 7 months.
Hello.
I think that's completely false, ZLRs. Those are options there, for sure, but they are not everything.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
But yeah, I've had plenty of fish in Japan, among many other things.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I've had some weird fish dishes in Japan that I probably wouldn't have eaten. You know, if I didn't want to appear rude. I have a problem with eating animals that look like animals. So, like, you know, when you see, like, the fish head with the eye there and everything, like... not for me.
Delivering cargo.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
S rank, baby.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require,
There's all kinds of baked
then
and
it's well
candies,
worth the hassle.
Deadlars. They're huge there, in my experience in Tokyo, obviously. They love French baked goods and putting their own twist on it. You can get all kinds of garbage food at your karaoke bang as well.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
A hip flask? Canteen level 2. Produces more monster energy. Man, Monster
Your
must have paid a
television
bundle.
saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network. Monitor changes as chiral levels increase.
It's pretty tasty. So there's obviously there's all kinds of different. There's all kinds of different kinds of bento. It's not just like one thing.
Good work. New order available. Please access to... Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
You think we're gonna have to go back there? I don't think so. $60 kg of fresh water.
I need to stay without you, kid.
Don't worry, kid.
Bridges.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, people just leave great stuff just lying all over the place.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, how the hell did we get to this place? This can't be the way. There's time snow everywhere. Yeah, now you're speaking my language. I do love a strong cheese. Maybe I'll have some cheese with dinner tonight. Gavin, you know, you gotta, if you're gonna make something like that, you gotta post it. You know the rules. Yeah, why's that, Cloud? Lots of BTs? Those can be really good, Peppers. They do. My suit's batteries are going to be drained here in a second, too, which is really going to hurt. I might have to do that. This is a rough ride. Yeah, Cloud, I'm really liking the game so far. We're getting there. We got some serious timefall snow going on. Philly says so is all rain timefall. In this universe, yes. Oh boy, really? That's a hell of a drop. Let's try it. There's going to be 2 streams today. One early, one late. I wanted to try to help out my European audience with a better time slot here on a Sunday when I can do that. Oh, I'm aware of how that works, said Lars. I just don't care. I deliver my way, or the highway. They teach you very early on about the spray cans. But I'd just rather do more deliveries. I love picking garbage up on the way to a delivery and just deliver more stuff.
Oh, you made it. Handled with care, I see.
Hey, thanks for the follow. You are a Supreme Champion Duck. I love ducks. And that right there is a great duck. Alright, we're not going to talk about the secondary delivery there. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, that was from the automate, the bot.
Talk to about the chiral network.
My delivery was an S. The stupid automated bot got a C. Yeah, the bots, you know, whatever. They're just free deliveries, and I like that, you know? It's not like there's endless trash that you can find out there to deliver if that's what you want to do. All-terrain skeleton. Interesting.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28.
You'll be able to do cool stuff with those points very soon, Tuxedo, don't worry.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Good work. New order available. Please access to...
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails, or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Where do I have to go next? Let's find out first.
Hello? We're rooting for you, Sam. All of us.
Some things take a lot longer than I expected, Gavin. Getting this stuff done and planning is challenging sometimes, but stick with it.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
clearly a 6th generator down the road here. Don't they know I need it now?
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons...
It's my energy, and I need it now.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Gavin, some of the really cool stuff that I've been talking about for a long time will actually be available very soon. I can't believe some of this stuff just takes a lot longer than I expected. If I had it my way, I'd just be like, okay, do it. You know, something would be done and be ready to go. But in the real world, things take a lot longer than I anticipate sometimes. But fun stuff is coming. I'm gonna call up J.G. Wentworth. I think he's got some really good ideas. I love that otter hat. BTs? We gotta get that chest set. BTs or no BTs? Need that chest. Oh god. Wait, do I really not have anything that can even hit these things? That is accurate. I did not cut the cord. Very, very good noticing that. I just wanted to hang out with my friends there. What can I say? I wanted to hang out with my friends on the other side. I mean, seriously, is there anything better than just playing in the snow and hanging out with your BT buddies? I don't think so. Yeah, you know, that always surprises me too. I think it's fascinating to see like what gets all the likes and stuff. Obviously, if you get a bridge and stuff, then you know you get your money. But some of the other stuff, I have no idea how it gets so many likes or so little likes. Yeah, when I get snow, I've experienced quite a bit of snow in my life. I generally live in snowy locations. This isn't regular snow, this is timefall snow. This is 877, I need cash now. Because I have a structural settlement or annuity and I need cash now. And yeah, in general, snow does suck. It's a pain to deal with. In general. Everybody thinks snow angels and snowmen and sledding and snowball fights, but the reality is it's mainly a pain in the ass to deal with. That surprises me since ziplines are so powerful. Yeah, bridges really do seem like the moneymaker, right? People love bridges. They love upvoting them.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I have a structured settlement, and I need cash now.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We were on our own for the longest time.
Yeah, you know what? This run I have not been using ziplines at all because I do think that they're kind of garbage in terms of how powerful they are. So I've been I don't know if you noticed, I've abstained from using them at all.
Good work. New order available.
Yes, Gavin, I've met Conan. He gave me the otter hat. He gave me the otter hat and a structured settlement because I needed cash now. Oh, look at this! Are you serious? More mountains? Oh. I thought we were done with this stupid place. The Otterhead is amazing.
Order assigned.
Alright, I guess this is gonna be another fun mountain jaunt.
You picked this up for me? You shouldn't have. Really.
That's sweet of you, Sam.
Thank you for your contribution. Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey. Econ keeping up. Econ keeping up.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh god, that's so far and through such rough terrain.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No, we don't want to go through those ruins. But it looks like we gotta. There's definitely gonna be BTs there. Shredded, yeah, there was that boss with Lockney and Mama. II-515. It is normal difficulty. And yes, the Cthulhu pupper thing. It's my first time playing. I figured normal was fine. Wow, this drains the stamina super hard.
Ah, the wire snapped.
Can't take these up the ladder, huh? Oh boy. We got a little bit of a problem here. Where is the mission critical antibiotics? I don't see them on the menu. Yep, no baby. That depends on the piece of bacon, Erlen. There's no, like, standard. Different slices and different sizes. I mean, it's definitely not 0 calories. They're actually pretty calorie dense. Did this guy just build me a troll ladder here, so I can't even go up here? Definitely infected rage. I'm feeling more rested anyway. There's always another way. What kind of content WoW do you enjoy the most? Raiding. Used to be raiding anyway. Not today, obviously. As far as I don't play retail currently, but I'm very much looking forward to Torghast and the Maw for my endgame activities in the upcoming Shadowlands. Many, many years ago, I was a hardcore raider. In another life.
Construction complete.
But I guess I'm definitely more inclined to PvE stuff than PvP stuff in that regard. And I'm looking forward to see what the Shadowlands endgame experience is. I'm hoping that they are able to capture and keep me entertained and enticed. And as I have mentioned, Infected, don't worry, you'll see WoW stuff. There's been WoW streams here before, too, I think before your time. But we certainly played plenty of WoW on stream, and that will happen again. Yeah, tying the legendaries to Torghast is going to be interesting, we'll see. I'm interested, I like it. Boot clip. This seems bad. We should be going the other way. But there's rocks there. It's snowy up here at the top, isn't it? What's important is that we got a fresh pair of boots in that boot clip. Do not leave home without it. Man, I am never coming back to this place ever again.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine. She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details.
Oh no, God, no.
Kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Oh, you jerk. Man, you really want to... And there's a time limit, too? Is this guy for real?
The client's requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
The date is
Time
fall.
limit set.
No news at all, Tootsie, though. There's no way to communicate with that development team.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I hope we have an update soon. I'd love to play. They really do put a lot on Sam. The clock is ticking on me. Shit. Oh man, I know how that feels, buddy. Shules, what's up, yo? Oh, I guess I was supposed to learn from that I can't make this jump. But I didn't learn, so I'm gonna die again. Congrats, Jules. I'm doing very well. We're enjoying Death Stranding quite a bit. I hate mountains. I hate nature. Yeah, Jules, I'm liking it a lot. Thank you. Oh god, it's so far, and there's BTs everywhere. Gavin, I can get behind that. We appreciate everyone's children and kittens. I do think that, yes, Erlen. Very good.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Okay, screw this time mission.
The Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hope the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer.
Give them to me.
Connect them to me via the chiral.
We're going the
network.
chiral way.
I use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
Turns out he's a terrible doctor. You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Deploying.
Let me tell you, I would not be comfortable under this doctor's care. Lars, we gotta get this stuff we gotta get this doctor's medicine over there as ASAP, okay? Doesn't even let me use a private room. Alright, we gotta go back to the mountain. Man, they really made it. They were real jerks with this mission, I swear. Like, yo, you gotta go to the mountains. Guess what? Not only do you have to go back to the mountains, but you gotta do a time mission between that and the super other annoying place to get to. Have fun.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
No, I don't like time missions in general, I agree. But I really hate them when they involve mountains.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, and of course there's a BT-riddled zone when you don't have the baby either. You know, hey, that's expected, though. We knew that was coming the moment they took away BT. BB. There, pretty as a picture. That's right. That's textbook right there, gang. It's not like I dropped the mission critical cargo at all or anything there. I know when I'm freezing in the mountains, being hit by time snow, the best thing I need is a Monster energy drink. There, pretty as a picture. You guys see my pro moves? I may have lost the mission critical cargo. But I got it back, and I got away. God, I hate mountains. My stam levels are getting real bad. They do show it in the private room 515, just not in every private room. Chaos is a ladder.
I'll see you soon.
Keep on keeping on.
Not just any snow croc, time snow.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, take your stuff, and if this person dies after I did all this, then I quit. I'm not going to become a porter anymore.
Delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on. It's a good thing you hurried.
Service with a smile. That's what we do around here.
The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead.
Hey, I had an hour to do that. It took me 15 minutes. We almost had an incident, though. But, nobody saw that. It was all part of the plan. I just wanted to make it look more exciting. Oh, hell yeah. Level 3 boots. Power gloves. Oh, it was worth it all along.
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in, Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done.
Oh.
BB-28
Thought I was done with
in
you.
action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Alright, I think we are going to, this is a good stopping point for right now. We'll pick back up right here for the evening streams. I'm gonna get some dinner. If you want to keep on watching games, Crocodile. I went 3 hours. Okay. I'll be back in a couple hours to continue the adventure, and we'll start at 8 and go till I go to bed. You guys are very demanding. You know that? I love you. I love you though. I really do. If you want to watch something else in the meantime, and you don't want to have a break in your awesome programming, you can go check out Catchy Cactus. He's playing Last of Us 2. I'm gonna host him. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. If you can't make it to the evening stream, I know some of my European and Australian awesome folks have trouble making it to the night stream. So Sundays I try to do a double block so that you guys can get me before bedtime. You know what I'm saying? But I will be back in a little bit, and we'll continue the adventure exactly where we left off. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. I had a good time getting away from those guys, let me tell you. All right. Thanks, everybody, and hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you in a couple hours if you're around, all right? Come on back. It'll be fun. We're gonna start right where we left off. In the meantime, here's Catchy Cactus with Last of Us 2. I hear that game's pretty good, too. Later on, keep on keeping on. I'll see you later.